didn't do anything, it's gonna be a nothing game. They can just win off everything.
Alright, you know, seeing the drafts pretty much set coming in from both LUNATIX as well as RSGMY. LUNATIX banging on a lot of mobility and pickoff potential, while RSGMY looking for that close, poke up, straight up, front-to-front matchup here. I'm excited to see how this is going to go for the first game of the second week here in MPL MY Season 12. This is game 1 between LUNATIX going up against RSGMY.
It's going to be very interesting to see how they're going to approach the fight as well, because another thing that I like about the RSG draft is that they don't have to go for a front-to-back team fight, because they can go for crazy flanks with the Lancelot as well as the Cupra and as well as the Joy. So they can really take different angles that LUNATIX they don't normally have. They can have crazy angles with Zakus on this drop, but otherwise it's going to be a front-to-back team fight.
You know, RSGMY just has a little bit more mobility in that regard, but we did briefly catch towards the emblems as well on both sides here. I do see like 3 to 4 agilities coming from RSGMY, so they do have those kind of mobilities, but at the same time, Qian, he's going to be a little bit of trouble. Repo finds a very nice pick-off on his own. Qian not even using the Petrify as well.
Yeah, I kind of feel like he roughly understands this is it for me. It's going to be, I'm going to revive way faster than my Petrify is going to come up. So I think it's fine for that kind of trade, but it is something that I see here that LUNATIX, they have a set plan. Even if it's good or not, they're just going to execute it. And in that kind of situation, they're less flexible to understand. It's not a good pickup.
Oh, but at the same time, Zaf catches to Asia, needs to run for his life. He's down to his 1 HP. He pops his Petrify, but Storm won't normal attack him while Yuna focused down on Asia. Easy double kill coming from LUNATIX.
I mean, I hear when the fans are like, yo, we're already getting a little bit bored of seeing Martis, but you can't argue with results. RSG initiated the fight, and LUNATIX got away with it with a double kill.
Yuna is just so strong, right? Like, the power of Martis is just great. And look at this, Repo. He's going to try and salvage his situation, try and bully out Qian. A couple of trades here and there. He's very close to his level 4, but now it comes to the first turtle engagement here. LUNATIX perfect control once again, and I like how RSG just completely ignores this. Top side though, Liu's dropping a little bit low, but he is going to be A-okay. Turtle will be in the hands of LUNATIX.
Right now, honestly, I just want to see, Demon Kai, are you going for a tanky Lancelot or a damage-oriented Lancelot? Because looking at his rotation for now, it looks like he's going for the damage. And if he's going for damage, it sounds counterintuitive. But in the early stages of the game, he's not going to be involved in a lot of fights. He wants to outscale, he wants to out-farm the enemy jungler here from Yuna. So looking at the goal, it does look like LUNATIX still have the advantage.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know jungle matchup, how it's looking like.
It's difficult. You know, Demon Kite is level 5, Yuna is 5-7 as well as Baf. They are going to try and engage and dive into Asia once again. They go in for the punish on the Kadita. Great opening coming in from RSGMY, but is it going to be enough? Because Yuna is in this vicinity, but RSG, I guess they're not going to push it.
Yeah, for now, it is going to be a scaling competition. Qian was able to dodge the damage with an eye for an eye. For now, the goal difference went from 1,000 to only 700-ish for now. Neto is... Oh, looks like Neto's going in.
Oh my goodness, what a setup coming from LUNATIX as well. They timed it with the wall charge coming from Zakus. Easy double kill coming from Team LUNATIX. RSGMY did not expect that at all.
Talk about a bait, man. Like, Lolios goes for that all the time. It's just like, yo, you're low? You want to disrespect me? I'm going in. He still doesn't understand. It's like, yo, I know you want to come in. So we're dragging you back here. And then a beautiful engage as well, coming in from Yuna as well as Zakus, knowing that he's definitely going to overextend.
Yep, aggression coming once again. Zeph, he is going to try and punish Qian here, but they are still hard contesting the purple buff here. They're not letting Demon Kite the easiest way to farm. He just got his level 7, and Yuna is close to hitting level 9 very soon as well.
Yeah. Almost 2,000 gold advantage for LUNATIX. I kind of feel like a lot of RSG fans did not see this coming. I mean, did you see this coming? Lolios already having to use his flicker because Zakus as well as Aisha is also not giving him a good time.
Agreed, but now Yuna is a little bit of a soft spot here. Repo threatening his health towards half HP. Demon Kai steals it away with his first item with the War Axe, and now Qian needs to run for his life, and Demon Kai slowly mows him down, but great sights there coming from Qian. Dodges all the damage with the eye for an eye, and he will live to tell the tale, and RGMY backs out.
Okay, legit, I gotta look at Demon Kai. What items have you finished? Because if you only have one, then yeah, it makes sense that you could not get that kill. Right now, again, RSG, MY, as well as LUNATIX, in terms of the kill score, it's more or less the same. 4 against 3 is just at the goal that you see the big difference. But at this point of the game, it comes to the question, Team LUNATIX, do you want to allow RSG, MY to scale? Because looking at Lolius, he died once. He had to use his flicker early because he has been targeted for a while. But if Lolius gets to farm, who's going to be more of a problem late game, Detto or Lolios?
Well, it's going to be difficult, but at the same time, it all comes down to Yuna applying those pressure right now. He's got 4 kills, he's in the lead. And so far, it feels like Team LUNATIX, they're just playing a little bit more objective now. They're using Zakas to get a little bit more information, try to keep tabs where RSGMY is 50 seconds before this next turtle. But at the same time, Zaf, he's revealed himself, but who do you want to force this though? Asia in a very dangerous territory, but like you said, it seems like they are going to be targeting onto his low Leos for RSGMY.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of want LUNATIX to kind of force it out. And, you know, again, I'm just going to say when it comes to performances coming from individuals, not the heroes, Lolios has been shown he can carry his team when his team needs it. Detto hasn't showed that so much just yet. So even come late game, even if you have an argument that Claude skills better than Beatrix, when it comes to the player's mechanics, I kind of feel like if I got to put my money on someone, I'm going to put it on Lolios.
Alright, fair enough, but at the same time, a couple of damage checks here being done, coming from both RSG and MY as LUNATIX. They don't really want to force the issue. It seems like RSG and MY, they're just trying to play catch up here. Turtle spawn on the top side, but everyone from RSG and MY, they're trying to make sure that Lolios is going to get his farm, but at the same time, they're calling Asia coming from LUNATIX to check the bottom side here. We might be a little bit skirming down bottom, but guess what? Lolios, they do get a pick up onto his Asia. Great chain slots coming from Zeph here, but Yuna secures the turtle top side. A lot of pressure, towers in the hands of RSG and MY on the bottom side though.
I feel this is a very good trick coming in from RSG. Now, Zeph, are you going to get caught by Zakus? No, he was able to step out in time.
Yep, this is a good response coming from RSG and MY. They know this is not worth it here, but Thunderbolt up on Demon kind of on the second item, so it's going to have a little more sustained. They're calling it Repo as well to try and poke Yuna. Zaf trying to interject, but I don't think they're going to go fall off as well. Yuna dropping down to his 10 HP, but Dato is forced to come and protect him. While Demon Kai getting completely zoned out by Qian. RGMI says, you know what, it's just not worth it. Purple buff needs to be secured first. But does LUNATIC try and push this though? Seems like Middle's turret is going to be the way to go. Zaf, he's going to try and catch Asia again. But no retaliation. Yeah, no response.
For now, it does seem like Team LUNATIC, they're being overly cautious, which I can understand why. You kind of don't want to make a mistake going up against RSG and Y. And now Demon Kite is here just to clear the wave. And all the attempts from LUNATIC to push hasn't been good. Sako is taking a bit of damage, as well as Yuna.
Oh, Real Woman Division used as well. They're trying to stall this up, and Yuna getting caught off. And that's going to be the first kill, but Zaf is going to be there as well. Lolios flickering forward with ultimate here. They catch Shen, they have the damage with the Tyrant's Rage. Zakas needs to run for his life, but is he the bigger priority? Repo doing a fantastic job keeping Detto occupied for RSGMY. And now they want to continue, but is it going to be good? Because Demon Kai, he finds Asia. Not enough damage though, not enough.
Getting kills, getting turrets, and now they even have the gold lead. RSGMY. The map was blue. Now it's still blue, but a different kind of blue. Now it's RSG's time to shine. And this is the problem that I was presenting from the early stages of the game. It's like, LUNATIX, you're having a good momentum here, but you're not pushing it. You're allowing RSGMY to get their items, and now that they do have their items, they're just like, yeah, you know what, let's just go for it.
Agreed. AI winning prediction as well. Predicted first 4 minutes is going to be in the hands of LUNATIX. 8 minutes here, it came back towards a 50-50 trade because of those level power spike. In this case, I'm surprised Demon Kite is able to exceed Yuna by 1 level now just because of that one soul skirmish. But top side, bottom side here, they collapse on Zakas. He needs to back out, flickers out, wall charge connects on 2. Asia finds Lolios in the back lines and kills them off. And RSG, they lose their marksman, but Demon Kite is still alive. The Lord is still going to be up for contention. They're calling Repo to come and zone them out. Zaf trying to interject, misses the mark here. Yuna also being zoned out, but LUNATIX still has the numbers advantage. The Lord now 10%. Yuna doing a good job zoning the back lines, but Repo gonna try and focus and kill on Zakas, and they do find him in the last thing of Real Woman Nation there. Zaf now wants to continue this fight. But at the same time, RSG, they're just stalling for time. Lolios, he's already back in action, and Demonkite already on its way to try and continue and extend this Lord fight.
Very extended team fight, but again, LUNATIX, they did something beautiful. They were able to get Lolios. But after that, what?
Yep,
You know?
Yeah, agreed. It's not over yet, but now that Lord, 10% health here. Repo dropping down pretty low. They want to go for a collapse, but no! It's gonna be Lolios that drops the bomb on Chen and Yuna. They lose two. Just like that, LUNATIX wasn't able to retaliate at all.
You know what?
RSG, they're just stalling for time. Lolios, he's already back in action, and Demonkite already on its way to try and continue and extend this Lord fight.
Very extended team fight, but again, LUNATIX, they did something beautiful. They were able to get Lolios. But after that, what?
Yep,
You know?
Yeah, agreed. It's not over yet, but now that Lord, 10% health here. Repo dropping down pretty low. They want to go for a collapse, but no! It's gonna be Lolios that drops the bomb on Chen and Yuna. They lose two. Just like that, LUNATIX wasn't able to retaliate at all.
You know what? I was talking about Izanami, but now I want to talk about Zeph, man. It's a good thing that now he's in the lineup. A proper roamer, setting it up for his team, and saving his team. This is the kind of play that we want to see. And now looking at the items here, it does look like it is going to be a semi-build coming in from Demonkite, having a little bit of damage, but also sustainability.
Oh boy, this is getting a little bit too scary here for Team LUNATIX, but Demonkite, arguably one of the best junglers here, and his stats have to be proved as well. One of the highest red trees coming in from RGMI thus from week 1, and is looking to prove himself to be the best in Malaysia as well, despite being once upon a time called being the best in the world. However, with the collapse coming in, Zaf, he's a little bit out of position. It's gonna get a freebie for Yuna. That's gonna be the decimation coming in, while RSGMY will continue with the pressure. And it seems like LUNATIX, they're scrambling. They have the numbers, but Asia, he almost got the rough waves, but the damage was too much for him as he will fall.
Don't let Lolios farm, man. Like, MPL Malaysia 101. Don't let Lolios farm. Look at what he's doing right now. He doesn't care about his KDA. He cares about the damage that he brings out. And now real manipulation.
Oh my goodness, Lolios! He drops the perfect R1-2. He gets one kill, just like that. LUNATIX, they're scrambling, another ult coming in from Lolios. They're gonna try and take the inhibitor down bottom here. And Demonkite with the concussion here, but Zakas flickering forward does get the connection, but Lolios is still alive. And now he wants to draw blood. Asia, you made a big mistake. And Lolios gets his revenge on the Kadita.
Dude, Lolios, man. I feel like the moniker that I can give him is that the guy that always flickers forward. He always finds the opportunity. Demonkite doing a bit of damage. Zakus!
Well, speaking of flickering forward, no flicker, no problem. Demonkite goes in, gets out, gets a kill. And now the inhibitor down towards the last 10%. Lolios will finish him off, and now the taunts are coming in. RSGMY, masterclass performance coming in for this game.
7,000 gold lead. It started off with 1,000 deficit. And again, Team LUNATIX, they're doing okay. But I feel like they didn't know that. They don't know they're doing good. And then they just stopped. So now, even look at the items. Look at everyone from RSGMY. Everyone has a gold lead right now. And it's very dangerous for a team that scales very well in the late game.
Agreed. But at the same time, Dato here is one of the marksmen coming in. He's actually pretty close to Lolios, despite not having a single kill. And Lolios having 7. We haven't seen the power of what Dato is going to be bringing to the table yet. We haven't seen that big, major, blazing duet coming from him. Meanwhile, Repo once again being an extreme nuisance on this Joy on the side lanes here. Team LUNATIX, they need to figure out how to fight this, but at this stage, it's a little bit too late. Lord in the hands of RSGMY again.
Again, I don't want to beat on a dead horse, but this is why I put money on Lolios instead of Dato, because even if he has all the items, what do you do with it? Right? Because so far, he has not been finding angles to go in. Part of the problem is the draft, just because the damage coming in from Rippo alone. I'm not talking about anyone else, because I feel like the damage threat is from Lolios. But just Rippo alone, you could accidentally die when he's just dancing around.
Agreed. But at the same time here, Asia, pretty much the only magic damage coming from LUNATIX here, is starting to fall off as RSGMY has finally gotten the necessary items to tank through this burst. But in this case, here comes the collapse as well. Board knocking in. Demon Kite already zoning off Dato. Dato trying to build up some charges. He's looking for the big blazing duet, but Yuna dropping too low. Lord still relatively healthy here. They need to clear it off, but they lose their top inhibitor. There, he tries to go for Tyrant's Rage. He completely whiffs, but now here he comes. Dato blazing duet coming in, dropping Demon Kite at half HP, but he's going to be able to clear the minions, and that should be all, as they will be forced to back off, and RSG completely retreating here. But Yesha,
it's just not taking the risk.
Okay,
Like,
he's not taking it.
I've been down this road twice already. I'm not gonna drop down again, and Zakus doesn't look like a tank at this point. He's taking way too much damage very quickly.
Agreed. Now Repo down to the half HP again. Demon Kite going to go for flexibility, effective execution out of there.
Oh,
But the Zakus! 3-man wall charge collapse on that. But where's the follow-up? Leo's retaliates, bursts him down, and now Asia tried to finish him off, but RSG all down towards half HP. Crystal also half. RSG, do they want to make the basket? Do they want to risk it for the biscuit? They're trying, but Lunatics, they're defending this as well. Zaf flackering forward as well. They catch the Yuna. Yuna now with immortalities, but he's gonna die towards Storm Realm Mission. But Lolios will focus on the Crystal and say, you know what? We've got them in our hands. We will take game one. Let's not drag this out. It's gonna be easy peasy, lemon squeezy for RSG and Y.
GG RSG taking game number 1 against Lunatics, where again,